Hello, and welcome back to our continuing Settlement Survival How to Let's Play series. I'm Larry, and yes, we are on episode number 60. Look at that population number. We're at 1,723 adult settlers. And that is one crazy number, because if you really think about it, I'm right at close to the 2,000 total settler number, and it's crazy. But I have a huge issue. People are starving, and not to the point to where, there's meat sickles all over the place, but it's been driving me insane that I'm leaving literally 50% of my crops out in the field before the weather changes. I mean, I'm losing literally 50% of my food out in the field. And I'm just like, what's going on? Everything was just rocking and rolling, going perfect. I'm redoing the market. The market strategy's working. Life is great. And all of a sudden, I'm noticing, wait a minute, I'm not producing nearly as much food, and I've had to release my soybeans and my corn to the general settlers because my pea production is just absolutely tanking. I mean, usually my pea production, I'm hovering around 80,000, 90,000. And I'm like, wait a minute, I have my food distribution going great. I have all these wells. My numbers for water are in the green. What is going on? So I'm sitting there going, it has to be pathing. I have a gap in this road, not paying attention. But then I'm like, wait a minute, I've been adding all sorts of jade roads. So my pathing should actually be better. Yeah, I still have a couple dirt roads from stuff that I've built, but not anything that should decimate my agriculture. And it's not just in one area, it's over the whole map. And I'm just like, what is going on? And I realize it's my water. Even though the game's saying I have plenty of water, the problem is it's all in the wrong spot. And since I added all these tea houses and the supply station, if you recall in all my previous episodes, I joke about, adding a well because I have water all over the map. But then I started looking at everything. All my warehouses are dry. The supply stations are taking all my extra water and taking it for production. So now all of my people are scavenging what water they can, but the majority of them wind up over here. Now, I already took out these water warehouses to rebalance my water for a very quick fix. And I've added 2 more transfer stations to send the water directly out. And I went through all my warehouses, and wherever there's a spare warehouse, I made sure to remove beverages out of those warehouses. So even though they were dry and had no water in it, now they cannot accept any. I went ahead and opened up this to get water dumped over here, and they're still in the process of moving it. And yeah, some of my water got sent over here, but it's still a whole lot closer than over here. So I'm hoping this season will be better for planting because now they don't have to path as far for water. So I have to implement, instead of centralizing my water, I have to disperse mass amounts of water all over the map. So for all of you that have been anxiously waiting for the dig tool, here it is. Now, let me show you this one cool little thing I've already built. I had all those regular sawmills. I got rid of them all. If you recall, they all used to be here and in this square right here. Well, I got rid of all that, and now I'm rebuilding my timber supply. And this warehouse is going to go away. I redid the settings on it, so the steel and other stuff is going to get pulled from it, and the only thing that is going to be left in it is the jade and the stone. And I'm going to build a temporary warehouse, and they'll shift all that over to another area over here, and I'll put in a doable storage and try to configure it to where I can have 6 jade cutters over here, maybe 8, we'll see. But that's what's going on for there. But let me show you the fix for the water. I've already removed stuff over here, kind of pre-built it, and I think just for this area right here, I'm going to go with 2 of the reservoir buildings. And I haven't played with the reservoir buildings as far as the dig tool, so let's go ahead and let's get this attempted. And first of all, let's get rid of any vegetation here, because the problem is when you use the dig tool, it leaves everything under it. I mean, when I go to place my water here, it's going to leave the road, it's going to leave the tree hanging in the air and all that fun stuff. And I don't want any of that. So this is what the plan is. Okay, now that it's all clear, we're going to break out the dig tool. And the dig tool is very funky. So it actually won't do anything until I release it. There we go. Now, then you use the terraform, fix that, and I'm going to fix that. Now, hopefully this will work. I'm going to go ahead and add my road right there. And I'm going to get rid of this road because, it's just a fault in the game. It is what it is. And believe me, I actually like it because using the dig tool, it gives me a straight path to follow. Now, hopefully we've gone far enough out with the dig tool, and it's going to be faster. I'm tired of trying to find buildings in the toolbar, and it's just a lot easier to go this route. So, see, we're going to have to, it works. So I can place one there. I can do one. Oh, that's the salt workshop. Okay. I clicked the wrong one. It's this one. The reservoir. So I can get one. How far can I go? Okay, right there. Can I get more than 2? Yes, I can. Ooh, that worked out really nice. So we have 3 reservoirs there. Now, I am not going... What I would like to do is put a transfer station over here. But just for a quick fix so we can get water built up in this area, I am just going to go ahead and lay down a storage area. Now, what the plan is going to be, and I'm actually not too worried about it, because if anybody read the notes put out by the studio, next week, which is the big Christmas patch, we're also getting the patch for the warehouses. So I'm going to try to be a little mellow as far as this upcoming week, as far as trying to dial anything in, because with that patch, I want to see what happens, because there's some, with how I read it, there's some very exciting things coming from it, but I don't want to get ahead of the game. So I am just going to do this for now. And we'll put it right there. So they're not going to be perfectly sized. One's a 5x10. One's a 5x9. Oh, well. So what I'm hoping for, and we'll see all this unfold live. Let's see what happens. Now, eventually, with this market plan design is I will be producing enough tea, coffee, and cocoa where I should be able to back them down as far as wanting to drink water. And the whole reason behind that is I want to get every type of buff possible into the people. And if I can stop them from drinking water and going with the coffee, tea, or the cocoa versus water, that's what I want to do. And so that's the grand strategy for that. And we'll see if it works. I mean, I'm not sure what's going to happen, and I'm hoping that that strategy is going to work out nicely. I don't see why it wouldn't, but I've underestimated this game so much that I'm not taking anything for granted anymore. And so, yeah. Come on, guys. Let's get this stuff built. I shouldn't have anything else going on the map as far as I know. At least I don't think I do. Yeah, because they're done with that. And I'm really hoping they put in some type of fix for the cemeteries, because this having to build and tear down cemetery is just monotonous. I mean, it's part of the game that is just like, I don't like this. And I get it. I mean, it's just, I don't think it's balanced yet for the game. And so, yeah, we all want our lives to be easier because, I mean, let's face it, we've got so much stuff going on here that it's just like, give us a break. And unfortunately, it's just not working out that way. But I still wouldn't do anything different. I mean, this game is just so incredible with what they've gotten accomplished that if somebody doesn't get several hundred hours of gameplay out of this, then I feel bad for them, because it's plain and simple. They just missed so much of the game. And yeah. Now, if you notice, I'm at 80% right now for my citizens' stress, for my fertility rates down to 20%. And I know some people would be like, oh no, you need to react to that. Believe it or not, I cannot wait for people to die off, because it'll actually make my life easier trying to deal with all these open houses. So when I go into a death mode, or what I call a death mode, then it's going to make my life so much easier in getting this stuff fixed. And that's that's what I'm waiting for. Is I so want to get this stuff fixed and make my life easier. So actually going through a death mode will actually be super beneficial, because I'll just target where the population is shrinking, shut those industries down. And what I'm trying to do right now is overproduce in areas that I want to tear down in. And so it'll make my life easier when the population goes into a downward spiral. I'll be able to fix things so much easier, because people will be dead and gone. And I know that sounds so horrible, but it's like, can you please die now? I mean, but that's a whole, that's just the way it is in this game. And I don't stress out over it anymore, because I have so many people that it's just like, really? You're still alive? Can you please go away? And why didn't you work? There we go. I mean, I just cannot believe this water messed me up so badly. I was very surprised that it did. But what can you do? I mean, when you get so used to looking at these numbers and you're like, oh, I'm in the green, it's no big deal, I'm not going to worry about it, when you should be like, oh, you better address this quickly, because things are just not working out. So, yeah, I mean, we live and we learn, and that's all we can do. And I thought I had my herb situation under control, and I've been having to add several farms almost every year, because, or I shouldn't say farms, but the nurseries. So yeah, I mean, they're starting to get water over here, which is good. Can I get this other upgrade in? Have we compensated enough? Nope, not yet. So when you're starting to design your cities, I shouldn't say cities, your settlements, start strategically placing water. I mean, I thought I was going well enough, no pun intended, keeping my fire system going, that it would absolutely offset, not only for fires, but, I was producing enough water. And for the longest time, we had water all over the map. But once I implemented these supply stations, for some reason, and I don't know why I got in my mind, I was thinking that, oh, they're taking all the water from here, it's no big deal. When in fact, they were stealing all my water from all my auxiliary warehouses, where all these people were pathing to, and now they're like, no, we have to run all the way over here. So that's a bad thing. And if we're looking at some of the water supplies, they're dwindling pretty quick. This was at a little over 5,000. This was at 100%. And just in this short amount of time, it's down to 86%. I had some water over here, but now they're plopping in tea and coffee, which that's good. I'm okay with that. 250 coffee there. Hopefully the citizens will go after that and not go after searching for water. We'll see. But until I get this fix fully implemented, it's going to get kind of rough. And, I'm trying to implement some stuff in here that will make life a little easier. And So my trade is offsetting some of my inconsistencies, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. That's why I have trade. So yeah, it is one of those things. And could I make beer right now? I could, and I have plenty, but since I have the money, I'm going to go ahead and just stock up on it. And so yeah, life is good. So we'll just spend a quick 32,000 here because I am not stressing out about silver. I mean, I have plenty and I'll use it as I need it. And if I have to bring in some more food, which look, our peas already dropped to 19,000, and then I have acid rain coming. So it is like, oh, please, guys, you're killing me here. You need to stop. But hopefully, this fix will mend itself. And like right here, I don't even know if I should even keep this here anymore, but I'm trying to get this area over here cleaned out. I want to get all my animals diversified. And the one thing I'm noticing right now is my milk supply is down to the critical level. And so I need to implement getting some more of my dairy because I'm making so much butter right now that it is hurting my supply. And let's see where we're at. See, right now I'm at 25,934. So we're going to see where that goes before I react. And let's see where we're at here. I mean, there's still... I don't think we're going to really fix what with this water as fast as I hoped. Okay, and we can upgrade that. But watch it, learn from my mistakes. This is actually a great mistake that I made that everybody can learn from, because I don't think the crops are going to recover this time around. I really don't. So I am going to get the timer going on this, and I'm going to go ahead and order in a bunch of food. And I've been bringing in simple food, and I think it was the croissant. Yeah, 126,000. And now the timer is kicking off. So then I can get more brought in. And here, I mean, because this only did 2,969 last year. And I know people are saying, upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. But I've upgraded other farms, and they haven't been doing that great. And I've upgraded all my pea production because that's right now where I need to concentrate. And I've been trying to avoid ordering scarecrows and all that. I've been buying them off the merchant ships, but I don't want to go absolutely nuts. Now, this is a nice sign that tomatoes actually being harvested. So that didn't happen last season. So that's a pretty good thing. Now, I just don't know why. Oh, maybe it's because they haven't deposited everything yet. Oh, we'll see. But here, it's still ripening, and that has me nervous. Everything's fertilized, so that is good. But, this corn's being harvested, so Maybe things won't be as bad, but we'll see. But I still don't think they're producing enough water over here to make everybody happy. I mean, the water is just not getting stocked up. And I still think I'm having a big pathing issue. Now, I also implemented having them, I started building carts. So hopefully that'll help. See, we're already in the lax season, and the water fix still hasn't helped. I mean, this number should be last year's number. It should have been like 2,900. And still, I'm going to lose more stuff out in the field. They're not getting it fully harvested. I mean, it's looking better than last year, but not by much. I'm hoping next year will be better. But everything is going to start dying in the field. It's at 25 degrees. Yeah, we do have some improvements. So hopefully we will see with that water fix. Like this one did better. So that is good. This one didn't do as well. This one didn't do as well. Tomatoes went up. This one did a whole lot better. So now things are somewhat looking up. And so I'm going to call this episode. You've seen the dig tool and how critical it is to diversify your water and not keep it in a central area and to compensate for your industries. So hopefully you'll like this video. Hopefully you'll learn from my mistakes. I appreciate all the followers. We picked up a couple more. And all you're awesome. I will hopefully get another video uploaded tomorrow. And I'm going to have a great day. So why don't you have a great day? And we'll all have a great day together and look forward to tomorrow. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Or I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.